Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day in the market today. It's Friday. I did trade yesterday, but I didn't record a video, so I have a special video today where I'm going to go over yesterday's trade and today's trade. So we're getting two trades in one video. Traded NIO both days. I've just been trading NIO just because the options are cheaper and they move pretty good because this thing moves like 3 or 4 points a day. It's crazy. So yesterday, here's what I did yesterday. There was a key, and I can't show you because this is a recording, but let's see if I can get this moved out of the way. This trend line right here, it's 44.86 or 44.89. This was the 9 moving average on the daily chart, and we're just let me just do this really quick. So yesterday, here's this trend line, 44.88. So I had marked this trend line because it's right where this candle is going to open to where the 9 moving average on the daily was. And you can see this thing has been bouncing off the 9 forever since it started. It's never really, it's used the 9 as support. So I figured, let me mark that trend line out, and that's going to be a key level to go off of to get into a trade today. So here's this trend line right now on the 5-minute. Make my two charts, do the 1-minute and the 5-minute. So that's the only trend line I have marked out. It's right here. We're just getting to it right now. The market just opened. It's been open for 2 minutes, and I'm already hustling to try to find a contract to get into because I want to buy this bounce, a call option off the 44.88 or 89. Just waiting to see what it does on the 1-minute. So it bounces and then it starts its move upward, which I start to panic a little bit, FOMO, because I think that this is going to be it. That's going to be the bounce, and we're just going to move up from here. So I got in 2 contracts right outside the money, 45.50. So the price is at 45.09, so we're right outside the money. Got 2 contracts. Because the closer to the money you're in the money, the better they're going to move in your favor. So I don't want to sell yet because I must have bought, I think I bought on the dip of this 1-minute candle. But we're still showing red on the 5-minute. Even if it pulls back, I'm telling myself, you know what? I'm going to wait and see what this thing does because this is such a strong level right here. This 44.88 is such a strong level. So it's looking good. And this is yesterday, 11/19, if you look at the date. This is Thursday's trade. I told myself I wasn't going to trade at market open either. I was going to wait till 10 o'clock. Or later, but I couldn't pass up this level right here. So we dropped below it, and now I'm starting to worry. I'm like, man, maybe this could just be the bottom wick of the 1-minute though. You know, it could be, it's gonna bounce off because now this is making a wick below the 9 on the daily. But I've seen candles before do the same thing. So the next candle is about to open. Still make me nervous. I need this to push back up and through. I'm still hanging on to these 2 contracts. I should have my order window ready to sell. The spread's like 4 or 5 cents on these. So that's why it's not really working in my favor. But this is a strong green candle. Did you see that where it opened? It's a reversal candle. It's a very little wick. So I have high hopes that my strategy for this stock is going to work. Because the strategy is so strong on the stock that I saw. It was like the perfect setup. So I'm just going to let it set up, and here we go. Just pushed over VWAP on the 1 minute. I'm still not in the money yet. There we go, +6. Look at this. Getting ready for this push, still moving up, and it's kind of hovering right around, starts to hover right around 43, 40 something. So I get out right there. 2 contracts in that trade for 3 minutes and up 23.63. So I couldn't hang around. I still had a little bit of money left over. And look at this thing, 43.50. I should have waited for the $0.50, but you know what? I was in a profit, and it just continues to go up yesterday. This thing is just a bull, just freaking running. So I'm happy with that trade. So then after that, so let's exit that out. Let's see, account. I'll show you guys after because I don't want to show you guys the account yet. So let's go over. So that was yesterday's trade. I had one more trade yesterday, and I'll get to that after everything's said and done. So I had kind of 2 trades yesterday and then 1 trade today. And this trade is late. It's 9:49. I was just looking. So for today on NIO, look at this consolidation. This is a nice flag right here. This is high of day, 50.59. I had a little bit of time to watch this. I wanted this to break over 50.60. It never happened. Never even came close. So I had to step out for a while. This is around 9:50, so market's not even been open a half hour. I had to step out, but I left the recording. Well, I paused it. Alright. So when I came back home, so here's NIO. It's about 11:45 now. Never made the move that I was looking for. It did push up to 50.08. But it never made the move. So here's what I'm thinking here. Let me back up a little bit. So NIO today on the 1 minute has bounced off of the 200 moving average 2 times so far. Yeah, this is the 200. So we just hit a bounce, and now we're starting to make our way up. I think that this is a time to get in. Actually, no. So this is today's trade, so I don't get filled on that. I missed that. I got 5 contracts, $50 right outside the money, and I'm looking for the push over the 9. Cause this is the dip. This is the dip was at 49.22. It perfectly bounced off, and now it's gonna make its way back up. Well, that's what I'm telling myself. But I bought right near that $49.50 to $half. But these contracts are cheap. So I bought 5 contracts right outside the money. There we go. We broke over $49.50. If it could just hold over that, because $49.50 is right at the 9 MA. So I'm up 12, waiting for a little push, and I sell them all right there. Just at the top of that candle for $14.12. And that's it. I think I just recorded for a little longer. I could have made a little more, but I would have, if I did. So I sold at the top of this candle, but this candle opened right here and then made its way down. I would have sold for the break of the 9 and probably either broke even or lost a couple dollars. So it wouldn't have been a big deal. So I think I took profit at a good spot. Just a scalp. Yesterday in the trade 3 minutes. Today I was in the trade like not even a minute. And I took the scalp. But I'll take that with a $300 account. To make $14 in just under a minute is, in my eyes, pretty good. So that's that. So yesterday, let's see, custom. So today was 14.12. Yesterday I ended up making another $1 because I was at the car dealership and I have the mobile app. So I ended up let's see, this is today, this is yesterday. I ended up getting into a contract for $14 for NEO at 10:15:27, and exactly 1 minute later I sold it for 15. I made $1 profit minus the fees, so probably not even $1, probably like 80 cents or something. But that ended up bringing my P&L for the day to almost $25. And I don't recommend trading on the mobile app for the phone. It's really difficult, especially with options. I don't like it. I won't do it again. It just, NEO is ripping. So I was like, you know what? I had like $15 or $16 left. It's like, let me buy a contract for $14. And it ended up going up $1. And it would have went up a little more, but I just took the profit there. Because that brought my account to, it was at 299, like 90. So it was almost at 300. So that pushed me over 300 yesterday. And for the week, let's see how I'm doing for the week. Up $45.35 for the week. So now the account's back over 300. Made $50.75 off NEO this week. And then I lost $5 on Apple. But that's going to be it for the video. Hope everyone did good this week. If not, there's always next week. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'm going to be posting content as often as I can, at least 3 or 4 days a week. And thank you to all my subscribers, all the OG subscribers, and all my new subscribers. Thank you all for supporting me. And I'll see you guys on Monday.